Good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you're watching. Welcome to another mobile edition of Crime Time with DutyRon. Guys and girls, you know the drill. I am a retired New York City police detective, and if you like all things true crime related from that police detective's perspective, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll get all things DutyRon and Ed Wallace when we go live or upload another video. Today, I want to talk to you about the preview for tonight's show. We are going to be getting into day 3 of the trial of Trezell and Jacqueline West. That's the adoptive parents who stand accused of murder in the second degree of Orrin and Orson West. Sincere and classic. Our boys. This channel, as you know, and community has covered this case extensively since December of 2021. And we have again been covering this thing very extensively. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to just tell you that this trial is in day 3, and it is a doozy. Let me tell you, it's a doozy. There's been a lot of things happening. Day 1, day 2, and day 3. We're going to go over it tonight with criminal defense attorney Melanie Little. She is friends with Police Off the Cuff, Real Crime Stories, Sergeant Bill Cannon, retired homicide detective sergeant. He will be live with us tonight as well to give the homicide detective sergeant's perspective. And I'm hoping that each and every one of you come live with us tonight to join us. There is a live link to listen to the audio. I will link that down below. I've already posted it in my community post and on my community post for the members only. For those of you who are here in the chat, let me know if you're following this trial by audio by placing a 1 in the chat. If you're following it by audio, put a 1 in the chat. If you haven't been following it, put a 2 so I can get an understanding of who's been listening and who's been following what's been going on. I've been listening for the last 2 days straight. The first day I wasn't unable to listen because of work. There was a lot of things going on with work. But I have the link again posted in my community tab. So for those of you who want to listen to the audio, it's going to resume. They're on a lunch break right now, 4:30, in about another hour, 4:30 my time. That's 3:32 to 1:30 California time. 4:30 in another hour or so, they're going to be back live. The link is in my community tab. I did a community post, and I'll also link it in this live stream. But when we're done here, when we're done talking here, you're going to be moved to the 9 p.m. video. We're going to do a live 9 p.m. We will break down day 1, day 2, and day 3 with attorney Melanie Little and also retired homicide detective sergeant Bill Cannon from Police Off the Cuff. I hope everyone here can join us tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Beth, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Hello, Jeff, Dawn Marie. And I want to say a special thank you to the subscribers, the replay viewers, the Patreon supporters, the channel members, and all of you guys who positively engage in this community. You are what makes it a great place. And thanks to your generosity, we were able to sponsor the Lamar advertising billboards for the boys. The reward billboard was on Highway, I believe, 99 in Bakersfield, California for over 15 months. And that was a very expensive $1,000 a month fee to have that digital billboard. But because of the generosity for folks like you who subscribe to this community and watch our videos, let the ads play, we were able to send that $1,000 for 15 months. So over $15,000 was spent on the digital billboards for the boys, thanks to people, great people like you. So I give thanks and praise to you guys. I always give thanks and praise to the Lord above. I want to show you my outerwear for today. I wore my Police Off the Cuff Real Crime Stories sweatshirt. It was 32 degrees Fahrenheit here today, so I'm wearing my Police Off the Cuff Real Crime Story merch because Sergeant Bill is going to join us tonight for a conversation. And we're also going to have former 23 ABC news reporter Bayan Wang is going to join us at 9 p.m. So set your calendars, set your clocks, set your notification. We're going to have Bayan Wang. He is the reporter. He's one of a few reporters who was present when Trezell and Jacqueline West gave their only public news statement. He was standing right in front of them and he was asking questions. As a matter of fact, in court yesterday, day 2 in court in the Kern County Courthouse, Bayan Wang's, that very interview that he did out in front where they were wearing the mask, and that was when Trezell had his arms crossed, that famous interview, they played that in court yesterday for the jurors. They played that interview. And as we know, Bayan Wang is just so invested in this thing. And when I told him I was going live, he said that he would be here with us. So we're going to have his input tonight. He interviewed Chief John Walker many times, and he's been following this case, even though he's now in Denver. He's covering the news for Denver 7, ABC 7 in Denver. But he's going to come and hang out with us. Luminol One, thank you for being here. She says it was that interview that made this a case. It was one of the things that definitely made this a case. But a lot of the police work and the evidence collection that was done behind the scenes that was unbeknownst to us really made this a collective case altogether. But that interview was key. It was so key that the Bayan Wang interview that was played that Trezell and Jacqueline West gave, the one and only statement that they ever gave publicly, it was played on day 2 of the trial. And this trial is expected to go straight through into June, into the first week of June. So this trial will be going until June. We have a lot to unpack tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. By a show of hands here in the chat, who is going to be available tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern? By a show of hands, if you're going to be on the live, press a 1. If you're going to watch the replay, press a 2. All the 1s go, all the 2s hit it. Because I know that a lot of people might not be up at 9 p.m. because everyone's watching from across the world. So if you're able to watch the replay, put a number 2. If you're going to be watching it live, let's put a number 1 and see how many number 1s we're going to get in the chat. Legal Minded Friends is watching it on the replay. Plant Lover is going to watch it live. Kayla is going to watch it live. Rhino Girl is going to watch it on the replay straight from Dubai. Always appreciate you being here. Thank you. Dawn Marie is going to be live with us. She's a great moderator. Mike, you'll be on the live. Thank you for becoming a channel member. And Miss Donna Marie, she'll be there. I know that. Excellent, excellent. A lot of information to unpack. This case is so important because it's about our boys. It's about sincere and classic and getting justice. You know, their bodies were never recovered. Their remains to this day is still not found. Cynthia Zimmer, the DA for Kern County, she said in an interview that I'll play later tonight that they have a strong case against Trezell and Jacqueline West. Now, a nobody recovered homicide case is a little bit more difficult to prove. You need strong circumstantial evidence. You need good evidence. You need good evidence collection. You need everything to be tight. And we're going to talk about that tonight because thus far in the 3 days of this trial, there's been some disappointments that I have noted on my own, and there's been some high points. But this trial is just in its infancy stage. It's only day 3. They're interviewing right now police officers from the California City Police Department. They interviewed the 911 dispatcher, and they also played Trezell West's 911 call, which I had the opportunity to listen to. And without me giving away everything that we're going to talk about tonight, I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on Trezell West's 911 call, and we're going to get into that commentary tonight. So there is a lot going on. Again, I see some people in the chat are paying attention to what the defense is trying to do. Remember, the prosecution, the district attorney, has to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. And all the defense has to do is create reasonable doubt. And right now, that's what they're trying to do. They're actually attacking uh, police officer Hanson from the California City Police Department. He is being grilled on day three on the stand, and I have been listening all morning. And I have to tell you, without giving it all everything away, I have a lot to say about tonight. Lieutenant Pete Pranzo, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Hello, Cecina. Easter night. Easter is April 9th. Thank you for that. Um, where can you hear the trial? It's linked in the description of this video. It's coming on in about 45 minutes. You can hear the audio, and you can also look on my community tab anywhere along this channel. If you look at the community post, I posted a link right before I went live. And you can only listen to the audio. But just remember, folks, you're not allowed to play or rebroadcast or retransmit any parts of the trial, even after the day is over. So if you listen to this on audio and you record it and then you replay it, you can be prosecuted for criminal contempt of court. So do not intentionally live stream or play the audio from this. This is my disclaimer to everybody. Do not become a jagaloon and intentionally live stream the live audio, because you're jeopardizing the integrity of the trial. Good to see you, Kim Alliston. Thank you so much for joining. Um, although it was really cold here today, the sun is blasting, and my phone is got direct sun on the back end of it, so it's starting to. I see that the screen brightness went down, so it's starting to go into the overheat mode. But yeah, polka dots, good to see you. And I'm going to link down in the description again and in the community tab a link so you could listen to the court. So I want to ask you guys too here. How many of you have been listening and been paying attention to day one, day two, and day three? If you've been listening to all the days and you're up to speed on this, let me know down in the comment section. Just say, Ron, I'm up to speed. But tonight we're going to have criminal defense attorney Melanie Little and retired homicide detective Sergeant Bill Cannon from Police Off the Cuff, Real Crime Stories. He's going to be joining us tonight, and we're going to be talking about this case and everything that's happening in the trial, day 1, 2, and 3. So, again, I hope that each and every one of you can hang out with us tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. And for those of you who can't and will watch the replay, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting the boys, Sincere and Classic, also known as Orrin and Orson West. We're going to get everybody up to speed on every detail of what's going on with the defense, the cross-examination of witnesses. And remember, this is day 3, so we are in the infancy stages. This is a case of Trezell and Jacqueline West. They're accused of murdering their adoptive boys, Orrin and Orson West, 3 and 4 years old at the time. They reported them missing on December 21st in California City, and stated that they went and disappeared out of the backyard of their California City home. They now stand charged with murder in the second degree and about 6 or 7 other charges, which we'll go over tonight. Ed is outside the country, and he is 8 hours ahead of us, so it would be 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So Ed will not be able to come live, but again, he'll be home on Saturday, by the way. So Ed's going to be traveling tomorrow, anyways. I think he's going to get on a plane on Friday. He'll be back on U.S. soil on Saturday. So Ed will be back on Saturday. Friday night, I'm going to have forensic a forensic pathologist, Dr. Eric Eason. By the show of hands, who is watching here right now, who watched my last live stream with Dr. Eric Eason? We covered a bunch of different things with him. He was on our live stream, and he is a great resource. where I am going to go over the Stephen Smith second autopsy and what we can expect from a forensic pathologist's perspective tomorrow night. So, Forensic Friday tomorrow night with Dr. Eric Eason is going to be an interesting live stream, to say the least. He's going to give us the 411 on what to expect when Stephen Smith's body is exhumed and taken out, brought to the medical examiners or to an examination room. What can we expect from that? What will the process be? And he's going to go over each and every step of that Friday night, Friday Forensics with Dr. Eric Eason. We were calling him Eric Easton, and he corrected us really quick. Good to see you, Ray Kelly. Heidi Cakes in the house. Everybody's joining. Always a pleasure to see everybody. Barbara George. Hey, let me know where you're watching, city, state, and country. And I'd like to give you a shout out. Hi, JoJo. Good to see you. And I'm going to wrap this up in a few minutes. But again, we had Barbara Butcher. I uploaded a Barbara Butcher video last night. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Some really good information that she puts out on our live streams, and I highlighted some of the good ones. Park City, Utah. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Kentucky is in the house. Good to see everybody from Wyoming. Thank you for joining. Douglas, Wyoming. Jeff, good to see you, man. Thank you for joining. Sacramento, California. Nice to have you. Hello from New York. You got Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Texas. Kathy from Texas. Good to see you. Thank you. Anne Marie, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Hi, Lexi. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Yeah, it's Eason, not Easton. It's Eason. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for the spell check. Yes, Dr. Eason. Raleigh, North Carolina. Good to see you. Thank you. Jennifer Nobles is in the house. Good to see you. We're going to be live tonight. I'm hoping Jennifer could be make herself available. I'd love to hear her thoughts. Again, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have retired NYPD Homicide Detective Sergeant Bill Cannon, attorney Melanie Little, and Bayan Wang, formerly of 23 ABC in Bakersfield, now in the great state of Colorado, covering the Denver news. Bayan Wang, instrumental in getting that interview, along with a couple of other reporters, out in front of Trezell and Jacqueline West, California City home. That's that infamous interview. We're going to talk to him about that. We're going to talk to him about his thoughts on this case. I hope you guys can join me there. If you guys don't mind, would you please consider giving this video a thumbs up right now while you're all here? Please hit the thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to this community. Follow me and Ed Wallace on all things social media. One word, DutyRon. That's Instagram. Follow us especially on Instagram. There's a lot of good reels that we do on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. All one word, DutyRon. If any of those are your favorite platforms, go over and follow us on social media. Over there, you can say hello to Ed and I by sending direct messages or leaving comments below our videos that we post there. Again, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, we are going to be live. I hope that you guys will consider joining us. Thank you to 210 of you guys leaving the thumbs up and liking this video. 209 thumbs up are impressive, and I thank you. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. So for those of you who haven't yet tickled that thumbs up bell, consider doing that. That helps the channel. And again, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys all tonight on the live stream. Hey, but for those of you who are here that would like to be members but just simply can't squeeze it out of your budget to become a member, if you would like to be a member, remember, subscribe, that's for free. Make sure you like and give a thumbs up to the video. And if you would like to be a free membership or have a free membership, let me know in the chat by saying, um, me, or just saying I would like a membership, or just saying me in the chat, because I'd like to send 5 or 10 free memberships on this video as my way of saying thanks and giving back to you guys. So if you are interested in that, make sure that you have membership gifting accepted on your channel. And I'm going to blast away 5 free memberships at this time. So all you got to do is subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and let me know if you are liking Crime Time with DutyRon. So there we go. I'm going to wait for my credit card to go through, and let's see if we can get out some memberships. They're random. So here they go. Let's see who got them. Jamie Johnson was gifted a membership. Thank you. Cecina got a membership. Kathy gifted a membership. And Let It Be 77. Congratulations to all the new members. Congratulations to all the new members on Crime Time with DutyRon. And again, tonight, if you guys can, stick around tonight because towards the end of the live stream, I'll also gift away maybe 5 or 10 more memberships tonight. So welcome to all the new members. I appreciate you guys. I love and respect you guys all. See you tonight. As I always like to end these, God bless the world, God bless the United States of America, and God bless each and every one of us here in the chat, but especially all victims of crime and their families. Let's send them strength, prayers, and positive vibes. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace and love from Crime Time with DutyRon. 9 o'clock. Be there or be square. Let me know in the comment section if you're going to be there. Peace, guys.